Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to discuss the topic of motion under gravity, that is the case of vertical motion, that is when a body is projected in the upward direction and then it goes down. Okay, that motion takes place along a vertical line. Okay, now suppose this is the horizontal ground and this object is projected in upward direction with velocity u. Okay, so this object goes in the upward direction and then it comes down. Okay, so when it goes up, this part is called ascent. When it comes down, that is called descent. Okay, so this is ascent and this is descent. Ascent, descent. Okay, now while going upward, see whether it is going in the upward direction or whether it is coming in the downward direction, in either of the cases, what is the direction of acceleration due to gravity? Gravitational force will always act in the downward direction. So while the object is going in the upward direction or it is coming in the downward direction, in both cases, acceleration due to gravity, it is acting in the downward direction. Okay. Now there is an important concept about acceleration. Acceleration is that when velocity and acceleration, they are in the same direction. Then the object accelerates. That is, velocity increases with time. Okay. So here we take acceleration with a positive sign. So that is, acceleration is taking place. So this is the first concept. Second concept, when velocity and acceleration in opposite direction, retardation takes place. See, in this case, during ascent, velocity is in the upward direction, acceleration is in the downward direction. So V and acceleration, velocity and acceleration, they are in opposite direction. So here retardation will take place. Retardation. Okay, retardation. So that is, in the expression for acceleration, we will have a negative sign. Okay, negative sign means if velocity is positive, acceleration will be negative. So they will have opposite sign. Acceleration negative means simply minus sign with A doesn't mean retardation. This means that if V is positive, A is negative, that means they are in opposite direction. That means the particle is undergoing retardation. So see, when the object moves upward, it undergoes retardation. Velocity decreases. As it moves upward, velocity decreases. At this point, highest point, the velocity becomes 0. At highest point, velocity becomes 0. Okay, so here, while going upward, velocity is in the upward direction, acceleration is in the downward direction, so retardation takes place. When it is coming downward, both velocity and acceleration, they are in the same direction, so there is acceleration. Okay, so this is one important concept. Now, based on this, what all we can do? See, this motion is taking place where this value is not changing. Acceleration is constant. So that is uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. So now, since the object is moving with uniform acceleration, we can use equations of motion. Equations of motion to study this motion, that is motion under gravity. Okay. Now, suppose, it travels from this point to this point. So time taken to travel from, this is the point of projection. This is point of projection. Point of projection. This is maximum height. This is maximum height. So time taken to travel from point of projection to maximum height, that is called time of ascent, because this is the ascent. Okay. So time of ascent, it is the time taken to travel from point of projection to maximum height. Okay. Time taken to travel from point of projection to maximum height. From point of projection to maximum height. So if we use the equation V is equal to U plus AT, V is equal to U plus AT. So here initial velocity is U, final velocity is 0. So 0 is equal to U plus minus G into T. During ascent, this two are in opposite direction, so acceleration will be negative. So A is minus G. So from this we have T is equal to U by G. T is equal to U by G. So this is the time taken to travel from point of projection to maximum height. That is the time of ascent. Okay. Achha. Now how about the maximum height attained? Maximum height. Expression for maximum height. Maximum height. Now suppose this is the maximum height h. Okay. So if we use the equation v square minus u square is equal to twice as. Okay. So v's final velocity is 0. So this is 0 square minus u square is equal to 2 minus g into h. A is minus g, s is h, displacement is h. So from this we have h equal to u square by twice g. So this is the expression for maximum height. Okay, this is the expression for maximum height attained. Okay. Achha, now, so we know the time taken to travel from this point to this point. We know how much displacement it has covered. Now again, now it will come down. From this point, it will come down. Okay. So what is the time taken to travel from this point to this point? From maximum height to back to the point of projection. What is that time called? That will be called as time of descent. Time of descent. Time of descent. Okay. So if we use the equation S is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay. Now I am using this equation for the descent. Now for the descent, S is h. Okay. What is h? U square by twice g. So this is, I will write u square by twice g is equal to, see, while returning, this final velocity becomes, see, this is the final velocity for ascent. For the return journey, this will be the initial velocity. So this will become the u. So this quantity will be 0. So 0 into t. T, suppose this is time of descent. So t dash. So t dash plus half g t dash square. So I have written here plus g because now while it is coming down, it is undergoing acceleration. So g will be positive. So this becomes, this is 0. Okay, this 2 and this 2 cancels out. So t dash square is equal to u square by g square, or t dash is equal to u by g. T dash is equal to u by g. So time of ascent is u by g, time of descent is also u by g. So you can say that t is equal to t dash. That is, time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Okay. Time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Okay. And sum of these two times is called time of flight. That is the time in which the object is in air. Okay. So time of flight, capital T, is equal to time of ascent plus time of descent, t plus t dash. So if you add this, you get t is equal to twice u by g. This is the expression for time of flight. Okay. So these are some of the important formulae related to motion under gravity. That is, when the object is projected vertically upward, it goes like this and then comes down. Complete motion is under the influence of gravity. Okay, so we have the expression for time of flight as 2u by g, maximum height as u square by twice g. Okay, time of ascent is u by g, time of descent is also u by g.